Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Mostly sunny. More mild. 42 the high.
Oh, Steve, we'll tell you when you make your travels into the mainland.
Through the
This
glass.
is why we
remember
need to
this
have that
timing.
glass.
It'll be funny.
Yeah,
If there's a construction company listening who would like to make, if we could make the window between us and Steve like a power window, like on a limousine,
We
where
just
Steve
need-
and I each have a switch, but mine's override.
power windows.
and,
We need a limo company, not a construction
No,
company.
we need
And
a
so-
drive-through company.
I
That's
already-
that's the perfect kind of window.
Because we'd like to have it so that Steve's booth could be open and then also be closed for times when he can't participate.
I already
when
have
we want to talk about
an
it.
idea that I want to do more. And you know the rooftop bar that they put on over top of Madcap?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have those like accordion glass doors
Yeah.
Yes.
where it's
Yeah.
just a wall and then you just
Sounds more expensive.
Yeah,
open
it
the whole
does.
thing.
Sounds
Yeah.
a little
right.
harder.
Well, that's
but,
where the company comes in.
Which company?
That we're asking for.
Okay.
yeah.
They're gonna
Rockford
yeah,
Construction, I believe, is they work with us on
Yeah.
many things closely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, do it
Or-
all for free.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
JS Herdsman Builders.
Yeah, he works free.
He definitely works for.
Sometimes he does.
Well, sometimes he does. Yeah, I'm still trying to pay him for things.
I can't
well, yeah,
get
no problem
I can't
billing
even
me.
get him to have a beer. He just keeps sending me penises. I haven't tried.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, by the way. I needed to be billed. I asked him to bill me. So
Yeah.
before anybody thinks, well, what's the deal with that?
By the way, is that a rooftop bar? Because
I don't know.
I
It just,
assumed it was when we were watching them build it.
Yeah,
I
me
guess
too.
I've never.
I don't know anyone who's ever been there. I
What the
assume
hell
it's
is that
private.
thing?
Well, I don't know.
What is it?
I am guessing that nothing ever happens up there before the hour of 10 a.m. So
is it a penthouse? Is that someone? Does someone live there?
I doubt it.
I
Beyond
have an
that,
idea of a guy.
I imagine that's
seems very
utilized in
nice.
the evening of some
We
sort.
would love to
does.
see your rooftop locale.
Not surprisingly, what's on top of Madcap in Grand Rapids didn't return any results on Google.
Oh, weird.
that's where we make
Well,
our
what's the
tiny
actual
cups that we
name of
fill
that
with
bit?
$5 coffee.
What's what's the name of that actual building? Surely it's got a name. Every old building has a name of
The
some
Madcap
sort.
building.
Yeah.
Previously, the Two Choppers building.
Oh yeah, I was trying to think of that.
Yeah.
What was that place? Blake's
Yeah.
Turkey?
I used to
that a
stare.
place?
There was Blake's Turkey. That was across the intersection. When the air chair, the board chair, used to be where you are, Joe.
Yeah.
I would stare at the neon of Two Choppers all the time and think, boy, I wish that wasn't so vegan, because I would never walk over there for lunch, just like I never did Blake's Turkey. Even though I love turkey, I used to think every day I should go to Blake's Turkey and try that out. So, Blake, I'm sorry.
Sorry, man.
Now he's
Mr.
out of
Blake.
business.
We're the reason. Or Mr. Turkey. We don't know what it sold because
Yeah.
we never went there. Did you
Maybe
sell
it was
Blake's?
Mr. Turkey sold Blake's.
I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe that's why it's
possibly.
closed.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Blake's sandwich was no good.
Get your
Anyway,
sliced
so we
Blake.
need some sort of we need someone to do on trade, because we don't have any money, to make it so Steve's window can open and close so that Steve can participate in our very fun commercial break chit chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, there has to be an override, but on my side. So when Free Beer does what he did the last couple of days and farts and tries to spread it around the whole studio,
It's
Yeah.
not something I do
I
on a
can-
regular basis.
No, and
Well,
then
it
we
just-
need an override for it because you have to be pained as we were.
It just needs to be a window like it is, where there's two entirely separate panes, and there's they
So we both
each
have to put them
slide.
down? That's a
They
good idea.
Each slide,
Ooh, yeah.
We control the inner one. He controls the other one.
Two
and-
keys for the nuclear weapons on a
Kind of,
submarine.
yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
we
I
could
mean,
still
no, we
get like a
just-
bank tube that I could fart in so Steve could get a blast of that.
Yeah, you could definitely get that. Yeah, a real,
is so
real
cool.
have we ever
suction
done
it
the
in
fart in
there.
the bank tube challenge?
Where you take the lid off your and then put it in there and send it in. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
And
Do
if-
not
no,
do that.
I feel like the cops would be called
the
on
men
that
and the
one.
women who
No, they
work there
won't.
don't need to open that canister and get a blast of your lunch from
What if
yesterday.
they're in
we
on
get
it?
this
What
used
if
to
they
be a
don't?
need to see the
biohazard.
nose of yesterday's Whopper.
I think this is a great game. If they guess what it was that you ate, then you win. They both win.
Yeah, and it's just called Guess My Fart.
You have to explain, but you have to
Right.
explain it to them.
They
to
both
guess my
win.
fart.
You have to.
Oh yeah, what does the lady at the bank win?
Why is it a lady?
It almost always is.
Sometimes. What if they both? Okay,
Almost always, sometimes.
you have to start the game by saying, "Excuse me, I'm playing a radio game. I need someone there who wants to win
$1 million.
$100."
Okay, I don't know where we're getting the budget for this, but I like where you're going.
Yeah.
I want to know. Hey, does anyone there want a
Bookmark.
poster?
Yeah.
of something. Anyway, that's not the point.
Yeah.
We'll get the prize. We'll find a prize. Excuse me, I'm playing a radio game. I need to know if somebody there would also like $100. You're going to be my partner. I'm going to fart in this tube. You have to guess what I had. Do I have any volunteers?
Why don't we just send people to banks and ask them, the first person who can get someone in the bank to fart in the tube and send it out to them? Then they win, because that seems like a really inappropriate thing to say to a stranger that's going to make them call the cops on you.
Yes.
Hey, could you fart that and send it out? That's just my thing.
That's why you have to. It has to be completely consensual.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if we want to do any radio game that involves gaining 100% consent beforehand that we're that concerned about.
Well, okay, how about this? If you're a cop listening, this is a game just for you. You have to drive up to a bank and say, I'm going to fart in this.
Yeah.
You can call the cops all you want, but they're not going to come.
I
here.
am the law.
Yeah,
exactly. That's I mean, really, quite honestly, that's the best way to gain acceptance from the public who may have been skeptical in the past
Of a big bank.
police.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Of
police. Is if you're willing to fart into a container.
We just need a cop as an intern.
Bank tube.
Yeah, that's
That would be really handy.
Any cops?
We need to shift gears a little bit. There's
that would
something
be handy.
that I was
Do we have a player?
No, I was tipped off to something.
For Guess My Fart? Someone's going to play.
Were you tipped onto the fact that, I wanted to point out we have a construction crew right there and they're doing whatever we want? Because
Are they?
We are. I don't know. Like, at the
I
very
assume
least,
if we get the right guy, that they can just put that into whatever crazy big budget is happening. I mean, they're redoing every other room, and they're not going to do anything in here. I don't know why we couldn't just get a window. That's
Why don't we just put Steve's door right there and wall that off, because we don't like people walk in on him all the time as they did me.
Well, I like that.
Just put his door right there.
Right there.
No, yeah, but in so many cases, I would much rather they just walk into Steve's booth than walk into here.
They would
and
never
then-
walk into here.
They'd still walk in here and go to Steve. They would. Oh, you know, a couple of them would.
No, I think that
They just
guy's
go into
gone.
Maitland's booth and they
Yeah.
go, "Which one are you? Hot Wings?" Because they don't know.
Yeah, they would.
Well,
Yeah.
Walt let Maitland
Okay,
off.
Justin,
Which one
will
are you,
pull
Tom?
up the photos from when we did our opposite gender photos on that third-party app on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you which one specifically to grab in a moment, because a listener points something out about one of the transformations that was one of the really good transformations. So it's not like mine where it's just me looks the same.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, now you look like a lady. Okay. Pull up Steve's, please.
I would love to.
Steve's before photo and then the after photo of what would you look like as the opposite gender. And he has similar hair to what his bride, Annette, has. And we talked about how it kind of changed your teeth, made you more toothy and a little bit more gummy.
gums. Yeah,
Took away your
gave you
beard
more
and
gums.
mustache. But if you really zoom in, Justin, can you zoom in on that?
Yes, on which part?
On Lady Steve.
Okay.
Okay.
As regular Steve, you, like most humans, you have two front teeth. But Lady Steve has a front tooth.
Oh my God. Like you do. You have a centered
Your teeth are distributed like bowling pins.
Wow.
You have a one pin of a tooth.
That is
Wait, scroll over to the other side.
Which-
Well done
you
to
know
Matt
what?
for noticing that.
That is nice that he noticed. And you
that's
know what?
crazy. Yeah, because your regular teeth under your regular nose are centered. Two of them.
It
Very
is
odd.
how we should be,
just
realistically.
one chomper.
No.
Yeah.
We should, just one in the front. It's unnecessary to have two.
You
Totally
just want
unnecessary.
one
You're on
big
your
one.
own here.
Why
a
haven't
big,
we
wide
evolved?
one.
What would the benefit of that evolution be?
Joe wants one tooth.
One less tooth.
I do. I just want one up here, one down there.
One less to brush.
Yeah.
But wide.
It's all just one piece.
A little
Because you
wider.
don't have to floss at that point. Which no one
okay,
does
I'm coming
anyway.
around.
Well, in that case, yeah, I wish, there was only one giant curved tooth on the top and one on the bottom.
Made it up. Make it up.
Right?
Why not? Yeah, like you're wearing permanent mouth guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just dips down right there where you have your canines, and we're good to go.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Thanks a lot, God. I'm doing your job for you.